Questions for Coach. We'll start left side, front row.
Kris, 1-1 after 2 games, 2 overtime games. It's kind of what I know it doesn't take anything out of what transpired the ultimate ending here, but it's kind of what it should be, really, based on how well and how good these two teams are that we're even heading back to Florida.
Yeah, each game could have went either way, and obviously when you win the first one, you're disappointed you don't follow up and win the second one. But we're going there with a split, and that's fine with us. We know we're comfortable playing on the road. We've won a lot of games so far in the regular season and playoffs, so we'll get ready for Game 3.
Stay on the left in the front.
Kris, 2 straight games, the second period's been a little bit rough. What have you seen in the second that you want to see improve specifically there?
Well, I know tonight it was puck execution. I know our passes weren't sharp. We gave away a lot of pucks. So if you can't make that first pass, you're stuck in the defensive zone. You might get it out to the neutral zone, but especially in the second period, if you just get it out to the neutral zone, you can't change, and then you get stuck. And that's, I think, what happened in the second period tonight. Just the execution wasn't what we needed. We got to execute a lot better. In the first and the third, I thought that part of our game was pretty sharp, but we got to make sure we do it for the full 60.
Right side, front row.
Hey, Kris, sorry, kind of in that same vein, is how do you combat that? Because, the guy said that they got tired, then they start chipping the puck and it gets recycled. Is that just a matter of you got to keep the puck?
That's second period. We're not tired in the second period. You're tired, I guess, if you get stuck out there and you can't make those changes. It's different in the third period or overtime. I thought our execution this overtime, we've got that same long change as we do in the second period as the first overtime period. And I don't think that was an issue. It was just in the second, it just wasn't what it should have been.
Stay on the right in the front.
Kris, on the winning, I wonder if there's anything you look on that. Tough hop and a good read there by Marchand.
Yeah, no, those counterattacks often happen. We're on attack. We get a great look. Aki comes in there, takes a slap shot. Hits the net. We're celebrating, and then fortunately it comes around, and it's a difficult read, and everyone's going one direction. Now it's coming back the other way. It's just unfortunate that it worked out that way.
Left side, third row.
Kris, you've been asked about him all playoffs long, and for good reason, but Corey Perry just keeps coming up in big situations, and again tonight to force overtime with hardly any time left.
Yeah, no, he made a lot of good plays, and he capped it off in the end of the third period, about 30 seconds left or whatever it was to score there. But in the third period, he had a lot of opportunities, partial breakaway, lone in front of the net a couple times. Determination, finding a way to find the puck, and then obviously putting it in the net. He's got a skill for that, and that's definitely what we're thinking about when we added him last year in the playoffs, or for last year for the run in the playoffs. He only had 1 goal last year, but we wanted, knowing that in the playoffs it's hard to score, and you need guys around the net and finding ways, and he's as good as anybody finding ways to score.
Right side, third row.
Kris is over here. With how close this game was and how close you were to going up 2-0 in the series, how do you and your players not go to bed tonight having thoughts of, what if?
There's going to be some disappointment, but we've had the mentality, no matter what happens, bad game, close game, overtime, heartbreaking, easy, whatever it is, we put it behind us and we have to get ready for the next one, because in the playoffs, things don't always go your way, and sometimes it works out in your favor, sometimes it doesn't. But I think we've been doing a pretty good job of responding and putting whatever happens, getting focused on the next game.
Any more questions for Kris? Okay, there are no more hands. Thanks for your time, Coach.